Hello everybody, welcome back. Hope you're having yourself a good day. Welcome back to the Charred Barrel Inn. Is it the Charred Barrel? It is the Charred Barrel Inn. Now, if you remember last time, we got a quest from this gentleman. Was it that gentleman? Why can I attack him? Everyone calm. No attacking. And we need to go and get his medallion. Let's just open up the journal for a sec. Just so we can check. Is it... Yeah, that was it. Cyril in the Salty Mast to try and get back his medallion. We got a whole bunch of stuff to do. That guy is still wasted as we left him last episode. Let's have a bit of a look around, I assume. Excuse me. Yep. And though it may splinter my soul, I will... Uh-oh. What are you doing? I will not. The scripts and props belong to a production of The Most Unfortunate Tale of Favia and Bernat. Damn, what's the line? Fair enough. There's not many people in here, is there? I mean, there's a few over here, I suppose. The Charred Barrel is the finest inn in the city if you're looking for lodging. Probably not for a good time, though, right? And I don't mean that in a seedy way. Okay, we got some gold plates. Is this the kitchen back here? We could have a chat to the cook, maybe. The oven smells of roast game, hen, and baking bread. Please don't track dirt into my kitchen. The patrons here are particular. So we can go downstairs. Grain. All right, but let's just have a little quick chat to Abel Hart here first.
Good day, stranger.
The man is dressed in neat but functional clothes. His sun-wrinkled skin and limber musculature reflect a life spent in the wilderness. Well met. What brings you to the Charred Barrel? Is this your place? It's my retirement. He thumps the bar. Used to be a warehouse back when Brackenbury saw more ship traffic, but it fell out of use when the area became mostly residential. I inherited it from some great uncle who had never had any luck pawning it off to my cousins. Now, it's the most popular... Oh, sorry, no. Now, it's the most popular spot in Brackenbury. The nobles come to unwind, and kith from other districts come to mingle. He leans closer. We get a few rough types too, but they behave in here. Besides, their coin's as good as anyone else's. And who are you? I was a cartographer for the Duke for decades. He rubs his neatly stubbled cheek. Crossed the White March half a dozen times and mapped most of the ruins of Fine Bog. He grins, flashing a gold tooth. A good career, but one suited to younger men. When I came back to Defiance Bay for good, Cliver and a few other friends in the Knights helped me get the rights to refurbish this place. The strong ale, quality entertainment, and a fresh sea breeze. He raises a mug. What more could a man want? Show me a menu. Alright, stuff. We don't need any camping supplies, do we? Nope. I don't really need to rest. I don't really need anything, to be honest. So that's fine. We'll have a quick head taker. No, a quick gander upstairs. And then we'll go downstairs as well. Oh no, they're all gold. The ashtray is painted with colourful waves and walls in the style of Rawatai. Oh, Rawatai. I almost said Ratatouille then. Pirates, eh? Alright, let's talk to the one with the name. Merwith watches you through kohl-rimmed eyes. She puts her hand on the hilt of a blade, jangling the jewels that hang from her wrist. We don't know each other, stranger. Best we keep it that way. Meanwhile, what brings you to the Charred Barrel, friend? Merwith raises an eyebrow. What's it look like? Good wine, a little peace and quiet. She flips a copper coin with her thumb. And Skerian doesn't ask too many questions. You don't seem like a Brackenbury local. I'm a sailor, she gives you a half smile. And a liberator of certain goods. Merwith casually fingers a large earring. The nice thing about the snobs here is that they're usually too polite to ask more. I'll be going. I thought we'd probably get more out of that, but alright. We can take that, apparently. What's this? An ixmital water jug fashioned from white clay. Ixmital. Alright, that's about it, isn't it? I think there's not really too much going on up here. I don't really know about the pirates. Maybe they'll come up in another quest sooner or later. Oh, the cellar. Let's just nip into the cellar for a moment, see if anything's cracking down there. And then we can probably go over to House What's-It across the road and ask them why they were trying to steal the diamond. Interesting. I can see this getting out of hand. How are we doing? We've got sword. We've got our... let's give you your crossbow, and you want your bow. Okay. Let's just... Why don't we go forward with you? Oh, really? Oh, okay. I mean, I can steal their stuff. We can take that. That's fine. Okay. Wine and stuff. Pale yellow and deep amber whiskies from the Deerwood, and the living lands rest side by side. Is that really it then? What's with that? Pirates upstairs, bandits downstairs, but nothing to do with them. Maybe we do have to have a bit of a quest, or if it will happen a bit later. That's fine. Let's head out, shall we? Of course, I can go into double speed. Absolute speed demons. The door's there, dumbass. Okay. Fantastic. I know my way around. I'm not lost. I know it looks like I'm lost. Right then, chap. So yeah, we've got, if I can find the M key, Raymond Manor that we've been to. Have we chatted? Oh yeah, they're those gold plates. Obviously, we didn't go in the window because I didn't want to use my grappling hook for it. And that is House Dominel. That's the one. And I think it's those that we need to have a chat with. Just see if there's anything...
Laying low.
No? Obviously gold plates there. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Right, so presumably... Oh, hello. Should have pressed tab, shouldn't I? Meat, okay. There isn't so much as a spot on these oranges. Alright, we'll have a look at the fountain in a sec. We might as well patrol the outer ring. Hadrit House or Hadrit House. I think we've spoken about them. I won't go in there just yet. But that's somebody who may or may not be involved with a quest. Animant says, well, that is... Well, that's the sanitarium. Okay, great. We'll go in there last, I guess. The marble is cool and perfectly smooth. Droplets of crystal clear water bead the statues. Right. That's about it then anyway, isn't it? So it's just... Obviously, we've got to talk to him and go in there. But first, let's go up here. That was good timing because I had to sneeze. Right. Another gold plate. That's a shame. Is there anything... I don't think so. I don't think there's anything to be about here. Let's just go in. I mean, we may not be able to do anything. But I feel like we should at least have a dialogue option or something. Hello there.
Hail, traveler.
The burly guard eyes you warily. I don't recognize you. What business do you have with House Dominel? I'm just here to loot the place and kill anyone in my way. No. Tell me about House Dominel. It's an old and respected family. Much of Defiance Bay's prosperity is due to... is due to Dominel's business activities. Now, do you have any further business here? Well, no, I don't. I'll see you out. All right. I hope I've not missed something where I could have gotten a quest, but there's no climbing up into their windows at the moment.
Happens, at least we're out of that mud hole, Gilded Vale. I grew up in Gilded Vale.
Awkward.
Quaint. That's what I like to call it. No, you had it right.
You did. Right, so just quickly, I mean, we can just go in there. Hadrit House, whatever. Is that... Penhell, the Long Hunt? No, I don't think... We have decided his fate, right? Oh, that is complete. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, we don't have anything to do with them, but we'll pop our heads in quickly before we go into the sanitarium, which is the main kind of thing I need to do here. And we'll just have a little bit of a gander. And sometimes quests open up when you go in there anyway. But why have we heard the name Hadrit before, or Hadrit or whatever? The marble at the base has been worn smooth by the passage of hundreds of feet. Curran's wasting his time with these disappearances. Well, there's Curran. Maybe we'll have a chat with him then. this some kind of spy agency? Is that what it is? Let's see.
Greetings.
The Orland man is surrounded by books and scrolls. His wiry hair stands nearly on end, and his ears prick up as you approach. You carry whispers. Cadnua, Gilded Veil, old voices indeed. Oh, we don't have the cipher requirement. How did you know? The Orland grins, revealing a row of dagger-pointed teeth. As a cipher, it's my job to know these things. You carry the whiff of ancients. Oh, isn't it here I've got to come after I go to Penhelm and steal his shit or whatever? Yeah, this is where I have to come after. What else can you tell me? His ears twitch downward. Not as much as I would like, unfortunately. My duties for Lady Webb require me to focus my talents elsewhere. He regards a table piled with scrolls. What brings you to Dunreed Row? Dunreed Row, I should say, I think it is. It looks as though you could use some help. Curran wags a clawed finger. Not at liberty to discuss my work, unfortunately. Dunreed Row is only. A civilian would need the confidence of Lady Webb before I could share. What are you so busy with? His small, furry hands gesture expansively at the papers before him. Hollowborn, growing unrest, and the ever-present political intrigues. With so many missing souls, missing persons are the least of our concerns these days. Right, okay. Lady Webb, then. Is she here? I'm not too fussed about clicking all the... Like, it's just going to be the same kind of stuff we've had, isn't it? Let's just have a scoot round. But yeah, I think this is where we have to cut. Well, in fact, it should say that in the journal if I look a bit closer. His rival might have forged... Yeah. Yeah, but I thought there was more details. No, it doesn't say here, but I think we can steal something from him, couldn't we? Like his kind of lineage verification, bring it here
See what I can do.
and prove that it's not real or it's falsified or, you know, whatever.
The work of a moment.
The work of a moment, right? I don't even care what's in there because we're not stealing it. Okay, just agents everywhere. It's pretty crazy in here, isn't it? Fixed to the Warlock leads in a case involving, apparently, a caravan that disappeared en route to New Hiomar. Alright. We'll just take a peek upstairs then, and then we'll leave it there. I know we don't have any direct reason to be here right now, so it's not a huge deal. We'll just have a little peek. Oh, there were 2 staircases. I didn't even realise. They probably go to the same... I doubt they're split off. That looks like the other bit, is it? Yeah. Well, out of interest. Okay, nothing crazy. The notes are scribbled in a cryptic shorthand. Man, there's a lot of notes in here, isn't there? This is the FBI of the city, is it? Basically. Okay, well. Can we go in? No, we require the proper key. Lady Webb wants to see you. She'll send for you, right? I'm sure that time will come. But for now, she is not interested. And we will be on our merry way then. All right, let's go to the sanitarium. I'm not really sure how this meeting is going to go with the necromancer. I should really just open the journal and refresh what his name is. I can't remember. Because this isn't Penhelm. This is what? The voice from the past? Yeah. So we met Helig. For Grimoire, we need to find Modred. Yeah. And also, we could probably kill him. And I may still kill both of them. I may kill neither.
I've gotten used to, food was the hardest adjustment.
I quite agree. Deer wouldn't oversalt everything and drown it in sauce.
And they burn out all the flavor. Nothing like a raw deer flank.
All right. Speak with head warden Ethelmir if you wish to make an appointment for our animancers. Okay. You look like you had something to say.
Gods keep you.
Nedin? Nedin? We're going Nedin. A woman stands in the shade of the garden, muttering to herself. She's fixated on the pages of a large and well-worn tome, seemingly oblivious to the blooming flowers and the cool, fragrant breeze. She only looks up when your shadow crosses her page. Do you mind? I'm rather busy. What are you so busy with? She snaps her book shut. I'm studying soul attachment. We all know that souls move into people at birth and out of them at death. But we still have a lot of questions about what makes them stick, so to speak. What do you mean about making them stick? She brushes a stray lock from her forehead. Souls power bodies and give their tissues life, but but only when they're firmly attached. It's separation that leads to a whole spate of soul-related ailments, including the Hollowborn. But if we understood how to reattach souls, we could end Widewind's legacy, maybe even conquer death. She scratches behind her ear. That's the theory, anyway. Unfortunately, I don't have all the research I need to put it into practice. What exactly do you need? There's a manuscript called The Theorems of Pangram. It contains research from Pangram's experiments on detached souls. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries is rumoured to have a copy in the Elder Archives. I'll get it for you. Pangram's work is considered to be one of the more daring animancy texts. Not something generally circulated among novices, nor easy to get hold of. I wonder if we might have a peek at it. The theorems could advance my research by leaps and bounds, but Grimda, the High Archivist, worships whale, which means she has some... just whale, it's probably not whale, it's probably like YL or something, but anyway. Which means she has some paradoxical views on sharing and restricting knowledge. And since she's not exactly a proponent of animancy, she tends to restrict the kinds of information that would be useful to me. Well, we know that because we've been in there. That's a shame. She sighs. Anyway, I should probably get back to my work. I have some questions about the Theorems of Pangram. Okay, we don't really know. I was wondering if we could offer to get it, but I guess we're just going to get it without her asking us. Why won't she give it to you? Protective with her books, especially rare ones, and Grimda in particular. She hates animancy, thinks it's dangerous. I don't see how you can run the greatest library in the Deerwood and be so adverse to the spread of knowledge and research, but I've never understood these religious types. Aloth scowls at the Animancer. Some knowledge is best kept under lock and key. I mean, he's not wrong, but... Tell me about yourself, quickly. I'm an Animancer at the Sanitarium. Currently, I'm researching... Okay, well, alright. Yeah. We know what Widewind's legacy is. Alright. Oh, it did actually give us a quest. Fantastic. We'll just check. That's just an Animancer. We'll have a look into that. I'm not sure how we're going to get in there. Presumably, if we get the scroll back for the old bag, I've forgotten her name, even though we just read it, Grim something, then maybe we'll be allowed into the archive and then we can get the book. So that's probably how we're going to swing it. Right then. The Sanitarium. Tarium. There's Werner. Bunch of Animancers. Nobles. I can take these books, which is interesting. I mean, I guess I might as well. The Most Unfortunate Tale. Oh, one of those classics. This table is set with an assortment of leaflets and booklets with titles like Practical Benefits of Animancy and Soul Adjustment for the Well-Adjusted Soul. Alrighty. Oh, it's not a gold plate, was it? Oh, it was a gold plate. Baited again. Right, let's zoom out a bit. What are we? This man's soul was torn asunder by a Bewick. As you can see, the patient is unresponsive, common after soul trauma. The Animancer places a small stone upon the patient's forehead. A portion of his soul was recovered near his body. We use this stone as a vessel for transfer. Can you hear me, Oswin? Is that Oswin then? The patient's eyes slowly open before a panicked, wild expression washes over him. Unfortunately, the extended dissociation has permanent side effects. The patient becomes more agitated, grunting and moaning as he tugs at his bonds. With further research, we're confident that we'll be able to rehabilitate patients like Oswin. What a reading lesson this game is, eh? Is that it then? I think so.
Greetings.
A bald man with a crooked nose gestures in demonstration over the still body of a patient before a small gathering of interested onlookers. Feeling your gaze, he pauses his discussion. Have you come to sit in? What is it you do here? Close as we are to the Glamfathom Wilds, we get a number of Bewick maimings every year. Survivors dealing with complications from exposure. This fellow here is a severe case. His essence is a mere whisper of what it was. I am early in my research, only beginning to understand how they work, but in time, I hope I can find a way to protect people from the storm's effects. Is that it then? Yeah, okay. Cured people, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can tell you're useless, let's move on. We will take your books and we will leave. Farmer become god. Okay. Right. Right, we've got someone to talk to. Anything of what your soul may be trying to tell you. Alright, bro. Animancy in the modern age. The Midwife's Memoirs. Just realised we're putting them all in his inventory now. Dummy. Psalm to Wodica. Let's take those out before... I don't know why he's got the meat as well. What's that ring? Oh, the Ring of Unshackling. I forgot about that. Suppress Affliction. 2 per rest. Oh, that's a big one. Might be worth you having that. Oh my god, look at all this crap we've been picking up by accident. We got... Well, the Grim... I don't want your Grim... Do I? I guess we did keep the Grimoires, but not that. Yeah. We'll never even use your traps, but one day we will. Also, I think I prefer this to the Golden Labrador. Listen, you're a good boy, but the White Worm is really cool. Right, you're a gold plate. Nearly fell for it. Sanitarium Guard. Sanitarium. Why am I saying Tarium sometimes? Adia Customs. Okay. You never know. These look like field sketches of Engwithan ruins and artifacts. He's going to be downstairs, isn't he? Creepy bugger. This painting of a rolling forest glen has a strangely soothing effect. Right. Let's go downstairs. This is where the real creepy shit happens, I'm sure. And this will be where the main man is.
Keeping quiet.
Oh dear, I hear a lot of souls and there are closed doors.
Light.
I think we'll just go into stealth.
We'll keep to ourselves.
We will keep to ourselves, Durance. We will. Let's make sure everyone's on ranged apart from you. There he is. Right, we'll be back for you, you bugger. I didn't mean to close it. Okay, well, it's fine. Bella Sedge?
Welcome.
Bella Sege? A woman paces back and forth, her feet crunching on the soft red carpet. She gestures and mumbles to herself, shaking her head as she pores over pages of notes. She almost walks into you. Akosi! Here I am, looking so hard for answers in my research that I do not see the kith standing in front of me. What can I do? What do you do here? According to my research grant, I study awakenings. Sublimating pre-awakened souls has been one of the Animancy's greatest successes, and I am working on a method to replicate the process on awakened souls. She gnaws at her lip. But the truth is that I find few suitable subjects here. Widewind's legacy has left plenty of awakened souls, but most are too broken for study. She sighs. I fear I will return to Revue with nothing to show for my efforts. I'm awakened. I've been recalling flashes of a past life. She scratches her chin. Most interesting, but not the kind of awakening I can study, I'm afraid. I need someone whose awakened soul can be triggered with predictable stimuli. Souls such as these tend to manifest as alternate personas in the host. She gives you a broad, if strained smile. But I thank you for the offer. Well, there would be a guy with different personas. I don't really need to know about Animancy in the Valian Republics. Strange device seems to thrum with power. Maybe we can bring someone here eventually. I mean, I will just click this. People are hostile to... Yeah, no, I honestly don't think we need to really probe at that one. Is this just an empty one? Yeah. The edges of the cage are dented with and scored with claw marks. What on earth do they put in there? Okay, we require the proper key to go in there. Oh, and there. Alright. Right then. Sir, I would like a word. Close the door. Swords out. You can probably get your pokey stick out as well.
Following your lead.
You're on the melee chant, yeah? Good.
Yeah.
Right. Excuse me. Okay. Come here. Right.
Hey,
Close the door.
of course.
Right. Modred. An animancer scribbles feverishly on a parchment scroll while his free hand dances through the air, counting off unseen objects. His lips move in silent discourse. As your shadow falls over the scroll, he looks up at you with mingled perplexity and irritation.
Gods keep you.
Can I help you? He forces a polite smile. What are you working on? My area of focus is whites. Is that whites? Wicks? It must be whites. Whites. We're going whites. More specifically, how to cure them. What's a white? A hollowborn who received a transplanted animal's soul during infancy. One of Animancy's early efforts to cure a legacy, if not a successful one. He removes his spectacles and wipes his brow. They show signs of developmental abnormalities throughout their childhood, but when they reach adolescence, they become aggressive, feral, but still victims in need of care. Transplanting animal souls into children seems like an odd solution. We, Animancers, were trying to do something about the crisis. Better than letting it swallow a generation of children. He stares at a fixed point on the far wall. And despite the controversy, it only went so far because at first it seemed to work. People called it the salvation. Children that had never been responsive to any kind of stimuli suddenly seemed aware of their surroundings, of their families. Sorry, just had to take a drink there. We're reading a bit today. He takes a slow breath. The complications don't begin until puberty? But that's when the incompatibilities between body and soul take shape. Children become violent, ravenous. But we paid dearly for our mistake, I promise you. Angry mobs hunted down Animancers and burned down their homes, with them still inside often as not. People took to calling it the cruel salvation, and many still loathe us for it. But we wanted to stop the legacy as much as anyone. The public begged for our help, and we did the best we could. I still don't know if that absolves us. Why do you study whites? He huffs. What kind of question is that? Just think of all the families that could be healed, the lives that could be restored. What could be more important? His face has reddened, and he turns away from you for a moment. He shakes his head. Animancy has an answer here. I know it. It's simply a matter of working it out. I see. Good. He looks eager to return to his work. Anyway, does the name Helig or Helig mean anything to you? Modred starts. Helig? He is a colleague of mine. He was primarily a necromancer, but he was involved in animancy too. He worked at the sanitarium for several years. I dare say everyone here has heard of him. He clears his throat. He left his post recently. Yeah, I'm sure he did. I believe he was seeking new opportunities in the Valian Republics. He leans forward. The advances they're making in animancy really are quite remarkable. Surely you've heard. Well, I should have heard, but to be fair, I didn't bother listening to the woman across the hall. He coughs again. Perhaps you haven't. Do you know a woman called Rowena? No, I don't get out of the sanitarium much. Alright. I've heard it differently. As I said, he no longer works here. I've heard it differently. He slides his spectacles down his nose. Just what are you insinuating? If this is your idea of a joke, I assure you it's in very poor taste. We could crack our knuckles. We don't often go for that. Helig wasn't joking, neither am I. The thing is, that's like a kind of interesting one to threaten him, but the sarcasm here is too much. So you didn't sink a blade into his chest and dump him in the catacombs. He'll be relieved to hear it. Modred pales. How could... He sighs and runs a hand over his hair. Very well. Yes, I killed him. I killed that beast because nobody else had the spine for it. He was a madman. Years of perverse experiments, twisting healthy souls, torturing damaged souls, and for what? He flayed the essence from grandfather and indigents for his amusement. He waves down the hall. If the public had known half of his deeds, they'd have razed this place to the ground. He jabs his finger on the desk. He used the sanitarium to disguise his own sick proclivities. He brought shame on all of us and put the entire discipline at risk. I regret nothing. He calms down and sizes you up. Anyway, now you know the whole grisly story. What I will say is from the moment we got here, he has had a positive tone and talked about helping people. In fairness. Right. Well, hardly brave. I mean, yeah, I'm going to have to say it. Hardly brave, stabbing a man in his sleep. Brave enough for my taste. I heard a rumour he once laid a 50-man squad to rest on his own. At least I did something. Helig said you stole a grimoire from him. Modred's brow furrows. His grimoire? What's that madman been telling you? Give him the key. Oh, he's going to open the trunk and something's going to come out and kill us all. Well, we gotta go with it though, haven't we? Give him the key. He said you kept it in the trunk over there. Mojo takes the key with a trembling hand, his eyes darting to the trunk behind you. You've been misled. There's no grimoire here, and Helig never intended you to find one. That wretched thing has an insatiable hunger for blood, he shudders. Thank you for denying him. I hope I can convince you now to return and slay him once and for all. He has something I need. I don't know what he's promised you, but he's already lied to you about the grimoire. I don't have it. Yeah, of course he's talking crap. I agree. If what I've told you about that evil, deceitful man hasn't swayed you, I don't know what else to say. He turns back to his papers. Trust him at your own peril. Interesting. Alright. In a corner of Mojo's lab rests a large weathered trunk. It seems likely to contain something important, if only by virtue of its size. Examine it more closely. Nothing grabs your attention except for the large padlock on the front. Whatever this animancer keeps in here, he does not want anyone else to have or see. Oh, I shouldn't have given him the key. Open the trunk. A heavy lock holds the trunk shut. It's too sturdy to break and the mechanism looks too complicated to pick. You'll need to find the key. Oh, sugar.
Gods keep you.
I want the key. Just looking around. Oh, I should have... I mean, I could kill him and take the key, I imagine. Right. We're not killing him. It's not how we do things. The best stealth we have is 4. Durance is the funniest. Durance? How can he possibly... He's not even looking. I don't even know if you can pickpocket. Can you pickpocket?
Good day to you.
I guess not. Wait, this isn't... This isn't even Durance. Are we just screwed now? Ah, so the only way for me to find out what's in the trunk is to kill him, right? I'm not going to kill him. I actually don't think he's a bad... But then what's he hiding? Oh, I want to know what he's hiding so badly. Right, how do we feel about a save scum? What if I save it, kill him, open the chest, and then decide which save to continue with? Not because I'm cheating, but because I want to see it both ways. Do you know what I do? I want to see it both ways. Unopened. Oh my god, I cannot type. Unopened. We're doing it. I just want to see. We're gonna just this. I know we have to live with our choices, but I want to know.
Hey.
Why are we in this weird? Why are we not in the proper formation? There we go.
Let's go.
Anyway.
I could use a wee kip.
Oh, he doesn't have the key. So the key's gone forever? Unless that isn't the... Yeah, but that was the key.
I'll take a look.
That was the key. I mean, maybe it's somewhere else? Oh, man. If we don't get an answer to this, I'm going to have to Google it. I can't not know what's in that. I can't believe he didn't have a key on him. I thought he would. Okay, well let's reload the save. We're not going to kill him for now. That's annoying though. That's a bugger. So we're going to just have to leave him be and go back and maybe just kill Helig and see where we go. It's a bit of a bugger. So what's happened with that then? How has it been updated? What was it? Voice from the past? But the problem is he doesn't have the... I even killed him. And he doesn't have the grimoire. So... Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to the catacombs. I think that's the next step. We need to go back and talk to him and just be like, what are you on, dude? Let's go double speed. Right. So we've been everywhere here. Yeah, we have. Still some stuff left open to be sorted, but yeah, we've been everywhere. So let's go back through here. Back to the main man in the catacombs. And let's have a chat and see what he's got to say. Man, how strange. I don't know. Okay, right. Let's go. Yeah, we've got to go all the way over there, haven't we? We need to go back into there. We can't go that way because there's traps. Let's go. Oh, we are on double speed. Go, go, go! Can't remember which button follows. There we go. Let's see what he has to say. Because obviously, like I say, he hasn't got the grimoire, so... Unless it's in the chest. Maybe I shouldn't have given him the key. Are we now going to be forced to kill this guy because we didn't... You got your sword out, yeah? I think that's probably for the best. Because we gave the key away and now we can't get in there, and that's probably where the grimoire is. Did you find my grimoire? I spoke to Modred. He doesn't have your grimoire. Helig lets out a bubbling hiss of frustration. It's not much fun in a joke if you have to explain it, is there? He tugs out a few hairs of his beard. If you can't fulfill my need for vengeance, then you'll have to serve another purpose. A dried and shriveled tongue darts over his cracked lips. I'm afraid a fierce hunger was awakened along with me. Yeah, I mean... Whoops. Go and deal with that. Go and deal with that. Are we on for a... No, let's do that. I don't know how... He might not be that strong, but let's not even risk it. That's a shame. I would have liked it. Are we not going to find out what's in that chest? Maybe not. The key's gone forever. Anyway, knock him over. You're going to mark him. Oh, he's dead already. We don't even really... In fact, already... Stop. I mean, I don't care if you cast that spell, really, but... We don't need these. I assume one of these is Rowena. We don't really have an... It's a bit of an unsatisfying way that we've ended up here, isn't it? Because I don't really have answers for anything.
I cannot keep up this pace.
Well, there's his grimoire. Fine scepter. Jolting touch. Fan of flames. We know that. Corrosive siphon. Scorching ray of flame. Fireball. Consulhort's draining touch. So it's very... Well, it's actually kind of a mix of a fire mage and a kind of, you know, warlock or whatever. Fine robe. We're not going to need that, I don't think. We'll just hold those for us. Oh. A soul prowls within the bloodstone like a caged stelgear. I don't know what that is. It's filled with a fierce, restless energy. So that's in the amulet I've just picked up, right? Who are you? You see an image in your mind of a woman in heavy leather armor bearing twin daggers. Next to her is a man, young and handsome, who calls her Rowena. The vision shifts to a windswept plain next to a lake. 50 men and women in matching leathers lay dead, their bodies contorted and deformed by some sinister sorcery. Rowena falls among them, her body collapsing next to the young man you saw earlier. She's too weak to speak, but the name Dalton appears in your mind. A lone figure strides across the battlefield, barely bothering to step over the corpses. His eyes are filled with an unnatural light and fixed on Rowena. He reaches out to her, and what little life remained in her body departs. When he takes the amulet from around her neck, you feel her anguished soul trapped within it. With a final contemptuous glance at the fallen Dalton, the man departs. Dalton sent me to find you. The soul pulses with warmth. It fills your mind with memories of a young man who's both bold and generous. But fury and despair gnaw those images away until all you can feel are cold, crimson walls pressing against you and something loathsome, feeding off you as the years fade into decades. What do you want? You see an image of the amulet shattering and the soul inside rising and dissipating among the stars. Well, obviously I'm going to take that back to Dalton. Right, we won't be wearing that then. Do we need the fine robe? Does anyone, like, what do you... No, you're wearing that. You're wearing your own thing with intellect and so... Yeah, we don't need any of this crap. So, chuck it all in the chest. I'm not interested in the grimoire either. There's nothing else to go at. I don't think there was anything locked in here, was there? No, so that's the end of that one. I really want to know what's in that chest. What could be in that chest? We'll never know. I'm going to have to... If I remember later, I'm going to have to Google it, I think. Anyway. Let's go double time. And let's get out of here and go talk to Dalton then and give him the amulet, which we don't have it as an item then. No, it's like a special quest item, I guess. I thought maybe we could equip it and maybe like not even tell Dalton and wear it. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because that'd be extremely cruel to the soul of Rowena, but come on. We missed some loot. That was that ooze that didn't have loot, the big one. I remember that. Turns out it did have loot. Who would have known? Okay. So yeah, let's just go chat to Dalton around the corner. After that, I think we go do the what's here?
You fought for the Deerwood in
Oh.
the Saints War?
What?
You better grab a couple pints before you get me going on
Oh.
that one.
No complaints here.
Oh, I'm confused. I'm thinking this wall is this wall, and we're stood here. I'm like, what? I was so confused. Right, so yeah, the next plan after we deal with this is to go get the scroll for what's-her-face, Grimmer McGrimmerson, in here, so that we can try and get that animacy book.
Good day, stranger.
His tired eyes brightened. Did you find her? Well. Oh, I can keep it, but no. Show him the amulet. Yes, but not as you expected. The old man studies the amulet. Rena used to wear this. Where did you get it? Give him the amulet. From your old adversary, Helig. He trapped her soul inside it. I'm not sure whether... Should I be saying that now, or am I going to get to tell him to smash it afterwards? I don't think I'm going to give it to him, because he's probably not going to smash it. From Helig, who's kept her soul trapped inside it for decades. It's time to set her free. Dalton's eyes widen in horror. No, please! After searching for her for so long, he gazes at the amulet. Just to have her close to me, to visit her in my dreams, that would be enough. I mean, we're not doing that. But I wish I had these options. Would be cool. And in a way, I've kind of restricted myself with dialogue because I've made Brucor very strong brute, obviously, because that's what I wanted to do with him. But a lot of the might options I get as a result of that, I never want to do. So it's a bit, I probably would have been better off doing intellect and resolve for myself, but it doesn't matter, does it? So anyway, destroy the amulet. You can't do that. This isn't your choice. Rowena wants to be released, and I'll honor her wishes. The bloodstone shatters, and as essence departs from the gem, a wail escapes Dalton's lips. He falls to his knees, scooping up the broken fragments and sobbing. Better that you'd stayed in the catacombs, you heartless creature. You moron. Calling me the heartless one? You! Oh, no, okay, I'm calm. Right. So yeah, obviously... Anything changed with you?
How do you do?
No. Let's take it off double speed for a sec. Oh, okay. Where are we? Where's the quest in question? Yeah, so I want this book, but to get that we need to do the favor for what's-her-face. I also need to do that, but that involves going to the keep, and that's Penhelm. Where's the bloody... Is it a task? It's a task, isn't it? There we go, the Parable of Whale. One of the thieves mentioned an abandoned farm on the path to Deerford. Right? which means we will double time it. I don't think we need to rest or anything. We're fine. We've got camping supplies anyway. Which presumably means we need to go to Stormwall Gorge on the way to Deerfield. Abandoned farm. I don't know if there's a farm there, but there must be. 6 hours and 15 minutes. Let's go. Maybe... Oh, I'll tell you what. My stronghold building will long have finished, right? I was building something that didn't take that long.
Don't suppose we could
No?
rest a spell?
What am I building? Oh, it's the Bailey. Still 10 hours. No, never mind. Oh, a bit of rain.
Hello?
Hello? Okay. Right, well, we got to do the usual. We got to explore. We start at the top of the map. I'm still on double speed. I mean, we can be on double speed. I like the tension, though. Feral Druid. Alright.
I'm here.
Ah. Oh, right. Maybe go and say hello to the bear. I think we'll abandon that and get you straight into a mighty blow. You can come out of stealth while you do that. So can you. What have we got back here? Just more druids. I don't know what they're going to do, but let's keep you in reserve. Let's get you out. Let's get you out. I'm happy for everyone to use their abilities. I think we've still got that on. No, we don't. Take it back. Put it on. I mean, they're probably not going to be too bad, but who knows? Are you on? No, let's get you on the ranged damage. Ah, they're all going to come into melee, though. Maybe do go over to A. But anyway. Oh my god, they're all turning into various things. Is that one running away? No. Go and hit him. You're going to have to get in there. I'm a bit scared. Oh, you're behind there. I was like, where is he? Okay, hold on. What are they doing? Are they... Okay. They are casting spells. Right, get him. I think you do... I think this might be a time for ranged... for melee chance. And maybe even to get in there and help. Alright, and I think even maybe we go for the pokey stick as well. And go there. We're going to cast this. And we'll just leave these two firing away. You're not going to be using your stuff. So let's do that. In fact, you can mark him first. Alright, and then use that. Itumat's going to take some damage.
Good shot with this.
Wait, hang on. Are we stood in? What are we stood in? Oh, it's a prayer. Okay. Oh god, we're like super dead. We got focused. I think we better use the big heal. Too late. Okay, I should have left him at range. Are you good? Yeah, you're kind of stunned. Let's use Consecrated Ground. Itumak is now going to die. Oh, I could have done with those chants. Right, what can we... I mean, you don't really need it there. Wait, that's you. Knock him over. Priest is getting low as well. Oh, now he's stunned. I thought you had that ring as a quick item. Oh, that's that. Can you suppress afflictions? Not when you're afflicted. We might lose here. Mostly due to my mismanagement, though. I think we'll actually be alright, but we're going to have to camp afterwards to recover because I've made a right hash of this.
Yeah.
Why are you not using... Are you going to hit an ally if you do this? I don't think you do. Maybe I'm wrong? Time to find out. No, never mind. We shouldn't have come close. Now we're stunned. Okay, we are going to win. But lesson learned, we should have all stayed ranged. Apart from these two.
We'll fare
And
better
Itumak
if we get
shouldn't have been in there tanking. I was just worried about how many there were. So yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I think we'll camp. There's nothing to really write home about here, is there? Unless I wanted to change. Fine battle axe, is that better than the fine hatchet she's got? $12 to 17 fast. 15 to 21 average. Nah, not really. I mean, it's got bonus crit damage. I'll check in a minute. Everything else is a bit whatever. Fine hide armor. I don't think we really need to change anything. The spear, the fine flail. None of that should actually be needed. Bonus crit. So it has bonus crit. That has interfering. I mean, it doesn't really matter because she like basically never melees anyway. I think we'll just leave it. I think it's fine. So yeah, we won't bother. What we will do though is camp. I didn't even catch what type of enemy they were, unfortunately, but we don't need vessel. Maybe wilder, maybe primordial. Maybe. Well, no, it's probably wilder, isn't it? I think we risk it for a biscuit and we go wilder and give everyone else DR. Okay.
Nice and quiet.
That one was on me. I didn't manage that very well at all. Older Lion Fang. All right.
Ready, Watcher.
Whoa, 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 you've got that out. How's that happened? Is everyone else good? Apart from you in melee? Yeah. It's me equipping it a minute ago, wasn't it? All right, have a shot. Oh, now you're on cooldown. Fire! Okay, right. Get out of stealth and come here. Everyone else. Fire. Oh, don't use your spells. I've just thought, please don't use your spells just now. Okay. I mean, I'm sure this will die very easily with all of us. Sight of their comrades, their hearts grew bold. Right, are we near the... We must be getting there towards the edge of the map. This is a big map. Oh god, more lion. Okay. More lion, yes. English.
Ready, Watcher.
Get back here. How's it gone so far? Did it just run off? Was it an illusion? Yeah. That was strange. Lioness. Okay, well, whatever. We'll catch him in a minute. Let's just get around. Should we just... How are we doing this? Should we go line by line? Should we go across again now? There's a lot of lions here. Which isn't necessarily an issue. Okay. Dilemgan. Primordial. Right. Okay, hold up. Make sure we can see our party while this is going on. I've missed Ida somehow.
Ready, Watcher.
Take your AI off for... Oh, it is off. What? Oh, you're not stealthed. Okay, fair enough. Fire.
Ready, Watcher.
Let's go.
Ansawu.
Not bloody stealth, was he?
Keeping an eye out. All right, then.
I'm here.
Listen, the management isn't quite there right now, but it's fine.
Ansawu.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Ready, Watcher.
We'll keep to ourselves. After we just slaying lions everywhere. There's a bloody lot of them. Right, pull that one. Ooh, what are you doing? Why are you going so close? You can't see around the rock. Go, 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 go. Okay, it did pull all of them. That means action stations are required. It probably means Brucor ditches the rifle, ditches the stealth, and goes and smacks that bugger. And you probably go as well. You tank those. You come out of stealth. You help with the lions.
Following your...
Alright, use wounded on the other one.
After it.
Yes?
These ones are...
Okay, we're good. Awakened
I'll
wood.
see what I can find.
Why is the audio knackered? Hello? How did we mess up the music? I mean, I'll turn it off. We're about to... Okay, I don't know how we broke the music, but it broke. But that's fine, because we're nearly at the end of the episode anyway. We'll just grab this. Well, now it's eerily quiet, is it not? You can just really quietly hear the rain. Don't know how we broke the music. Maybe when I'm gonna... Oh, it's the deer that can see us. I'm gonna obviously save when I finish recording this episode and then reload it next time. So, oh, this might be... That's looking like it might be a bit of an ordeal. So that might be... In fact, what we should probably do is leave it here, shouldn't we? Let's just go around the edge a little bit. And then we'll probably call it for today. Hopefully when I reload, the music will be fixed. I will turn it off before I save. Turn it back on, sorry, before I save. And then we can carry on. I want the battle music, right? And we're going to be fighting on this little ruin here. Don't know if there's a farm here or not. The farm may end up actually being much closer to the village. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, yeah, that's for next time. So we're well on into a bunch of quests now. Really enjoying it. We've got lots of little side stories going on. And, before we leave then. A slaver has arrived at your keep and seeking counsel. Oh, okay. Well, we can look at that. Right, last thing then before we call it for today. What shall we build? I was going to build some of these outside things. Maybe the training grounds. Botanical garden. Generate a random plant every turn. I want all of these things, to be honest. Let's get the forum. Because it gives 4 prestige as well. Let's get the forum, 2 days. Right, So we'll leave it there for today, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next episode.